hopefully I can bring a little more life into this video. Be myself and be crazy, but not too crazy. I don't know, but welcome back to Sketchbook number 3. This is the 3rd tour that I'm doing, so I can get all the tours out because I'm almost done with sketchbook number 7. Yes, it's 7. So I want to go through all of my official sketchbooks so they're done, so then I don't post them out of order because I'm a little OCD like that. So, yeah. I also want to get through with these so I can start making video ideas that I'm excited about. Like, this is fine. This is just... I'm going to open it so you're not just staring at the same thing for forever, but, yeah. I just want to have a little bit more than just sketchbook tours. So I'm posting this out of a normal Saturday because I want to get through these, and because I feel like it's America. It's a free country. Yeah. Okay. So this is sketchbook number 3. This was a sketchbook that I had previously used some with just the first like couple of pages with like little watercolor things. And oh my goodness, I have something in my eye. Did I get it out? Okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna just do this one-eyed. So then I just turned this into sketchbook number 3 because I was too cheap to buy a new sketchbook. So there's nothing on here other than, well, you can see it. There's just doodles all over it. In my old name, I wanted to go with Kate Doodles. Whenever I was like dreaming of having a YouTube channel, but then since my blog, The Unofficial Librarian, where I do book reviews and different stuff, and it's linked in, I will link it in the description, but it's also linked in my about page. But I was talking to my mom and she's like, you could do The Unofficial Illustrator. That kind of goes on brand. I was like, that is a really good idea. So here we are. But this is the first page. And I hated this sketchbook, not because of the art, just the sketchbook in general. I did not like the mixed media. And I was using a 2B pencil, I think, at the time, so it smudged really badly. So I get to live with that every time I look at this thing. I've already tried to film this... What's the word? I've already tried to film this tour twice. Now, I think this is the 2nd or 3rd time. So I get to look at these again. Okay. So I'm gonna get through it and not jibber jabber because it's been almost 3 minutes and I have not showed you much art. But these are just random sketches. I don't even know, when did this sketchbook start? This was like 2 years ago. Yeah, this was a little over 2 years ago. My nose itches. Why is everything on my face just want to be crazy when I'm trying to film? Okay. Okay, so there's just random sketches. I don't know if you can really see them all that well. My screen's kind of dark on my phone, so I can't really see the camera, and I'm not going to fix it right now. But I did draw Sage again. If you remember, if you watched the last one, I drew her again. I really like that sketch of her. And also ignore my nails. I'm too impatient to let them dry fully, so then the nail polish, I peel it off because it's not properly cured or whatever. I don't know. So, yeah. That's that story. Moving on. Then here I have like mountain landscape. Rabbits. I drew some hands, and I drew a girl face and a mechanical pencil and different stuff. I drew Sage again. This is a terrible drawing. I drew a mermaid, random doodle, cat, little tiny person whose neck they look broken. Okay. And then here was some of the stuff that was already in the sketchbook before it became sketchbook number 3. Just little watercolor dragons, and they're not like the best, but they're still really, really cute. So yeah. This was from me trying to draw a cover for a story I was working on, but it didn't end out so good. So, my brother drew a scribble for me, and I turned it into this, and we also drew knights. Mine's terrible. And I drew a snowman with a really long hat. Okay. Octopi, octopuses, jellyfish, shark, and my name. It's actually my author name. And this was for Blue Foster. I will have him linked in the description. I wonder how many times over my career I'm gonna have to just link him down in the description. Probably only for the next couple of sketchbooks, because I think I don't know, this might be the last one. I think this was starting to thin out of whenever I was doing a bunch of drawings for him. But, yeah, that's a character from Nightmare at Midnight, which he has an audiobook from it that he made. Those are characters from the same story. I don't know if those characters are still in it. He used AI, which I don't know how I feel about. It's kind of weird, but to each their own, I guess. Those are for the same guy. Random colors, scribbles. These are my characters down here. They do not have a story. That was for Blue. Those were gnomes. I really like that gnome, the fishing gnome. That was a character I drew. Yeah. Bunch of mermaids. I think this was beginning of Mermaid. This was a drawing. So me and my friends, I drew some scribbles on some paper and we all drew what we saw. That's one of them. So anything that's glued in, there's only like 2 or 3, I think, that are glued in. But if you see that, that's why. And I still really love this one. That would like make a really cute sticker. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I was trying to draw my dog. And then mermaid, this character. As you can see, that drawing never got finished. But, yeah. Random sketches with a red check pencil. It was for Blue Foster. A lot of animals inspired by drawing with waffles. Then here's Sage again. Here's Sage in a Picasso style. Sage. Random scribbles. Picasso. I had fun with these pages, especially just like drawing that, trying to translate it into some sort of like human being in a way, because I really should study and like learn more about him, but I do not have the time right now to do that. Maybe in future times, once like I have a little bit more time and figure out my schedule, I don't know. But anyway, I drew Sage again, slightly younger Sage, random face, more Picasso, and this, which I still really like this one. What's on this? This is not much anything. Moving on. More Picasso, random drawings. What? Oh, that's Picasso. I couldn't see it. I was looking through the camera. I like that one. That one's neat. And that foot, like the shoe's off. But yeah, the whole foot's off. But it's interesting. If that had been like side profile instead of front, that's a perfect heel. Okay. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. And then the chicken, and then I like this sketch right there. Yeah, and the squashed eyes. I really don't know what that is. Oh, this page. This has a bunch of faces. I like that one. This was inspired by a crafts book that I saw as an illustration. I liked this one at the time, but now I'm kind of like wishing that I made the bun a little bit smaller because that is way too big. But, and there's Sage. See, and that's a really good eye right there. That's pretty cool. There's Sage in a random. Why is her hair so long? Okay. More Picasso. I love that chicken. I feel like I've always loved that chicken. That chicken's really cool. Billy. I told you he'd come back. Billy, and Dorian. And then this was for a friend's birthday card. I was thumbnailing out their dog. And then these guys were inspired by Gel Arts. Go check her out. Her stuff's good too. There's a little tiny Sage holding a bunny rabbit, and there's that Sage. I really love this bunny rabbit, and I really love that right there. So yeah. This was for a story that I wanted to do. I didn't end up doing the story. I just drew characters. So, drew the characters a couple of times. This one's kind of upside down because I was drawing while I was with a friend and I didn't really check to see if my sketchbook was right. So I drew a cross. I still really like it. Like, it's a cross. I cannot not like it. But, you know. And I always love drawing them because, like, obvious reasons for what it stands for. But they're also really fun. So this is upside down. That was for Blue Foster. Most of this was for Blue Foster, I think. Wait. This is disorienting. I think this is the right way. Wait. What actually is the right way? Okay, this is the right way. I drew a couple more upside down. So, random sketches. I write out the alphabet, I feel like, a lot in my sketchbooks, and it's kind of weird. I don't know if you can see the sketches very well, but I really like that dragon. That little face. There's a little bunny. This was my character. I can't remember her name, but she's shown up multiple times. She was with the trio back. Anyway, Mina, maybe that's what her name is. I don't know, but I still really like that drawing. Yeah. This is more sketches. This is whenever I started drawing a little bit more like realistic, even though it's not realistic. It's just more proportional, less stylized. I like how I branched out with this one, this pose. I don't normally do that. I need to do that. This is an idea. This would be really cute. I still really like this one. There's Sage. I really like this drawing right here. That's pretty good. Bunny rabbits. I want to try something like that again. That'd be really fun. Mushrooms and just random sketches. Oh, my eye itches. Okay, I'll switch this over. This isn't that much. I was trying to figure out like a little cartoon style because I was working on a story for Blue Foster. So yeah. So I really like this one. That one's still really pretty good. What was on this page? There was not much on this page. I think I already showed this page. I should know this. I was trying to draw my mom's cat. While she was laying there and she kept moving, so just kind of had to fix that. And this is scary. Yeah. And then this is still kind of good. I like the sunflower. I like her eyes is what I most like about her. Oh, yes. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so the story behind this is this complete introvert hermit girl. And so all these rabbits start showing up when she's on a walk. I think she was on a walk. Hang on. Yeah, she was walking back to her house, or from her house. It's probably back to her house. But she found this bunny rabbit, and it was super sad looking. So it's cartoon, obviously, so the rabbit looked like it was begging her. But so she brought it home, and then multiple started showing up. It brought some friends. So she had to go socialize at the pet store. And yeah, I still really like the concept, and that would be so much fun to do. Here's just random sketches. There's not much I can say after the whole rabbit thing. Oh yes, this one. I'm still really proud of this. I drew this while I was camping, sitting by the playground. Then I tried to do the 100 heads challenge just by drawing random heads myself, which I really should find the Pinterest board and look. I really should do it just to like blah, 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 blah. What are the words? To like practice heads, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I just drew random heads that came to mind. Here's Sage again. I really like that drawing of Sage. That's a good one. I like the flow of it. It's not stiff. This was for Blue Foster, and this is the greatest creation I have ever made. This rabbit. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like this is the most chaotic video I've ever made. Oh, that's great. I really like Sophie right here, like how her hair turned out. I think her hair turned out really well. That was for Blue Foster. That's Toucan Sam. I don't know why I was drawing him, but I did. So, he lives in my sketchbook. Mermaid, her hand is so long and just bigger compared to like her body proportions, so that's great. And here I drew a smiley face. I'm killing myself is what I'm doing. This is for a story that I was gonna work on. Again, I did not work on it. Most of the stories that are like in these like older sketchbooks are from like 2-3 years ago, and I'm no longer working on those. Remember I told you about these glued in pieces. So that's another one. Girl face. I still really like this one, like the feel of it. There's a little mermaid. Oh, yeah, there's not much here. But I got a new pen, and I really love this drawing so much. It's like one of the best drawings in this sketchbook, and I'm just really proud of it. Tried the 100 heads challenge again. Failed. Drew this. Like, it's not my best work, but I branched out into, like, better, different poses, and yeah. Same thing with this one. I really like this one. I messed up a little bit on her eyes, but it was, like, I was branching out, which I don't do anymore. I'm just now getting back into drawing, like, full body poses. So I want to learn to, like, draw action poses, like Spider-Man, superhero, yeah. So, gives me an excuse to just sit there and watch Spider-Man over and over again, especially because I want to learn to, like, sketch things really quick, like gesture drawing, like live drawing, especially whenever I go to, like, football games. It'd be really cool. But, I'm rambling. Here's another drawing. I still really like that one. I don't like these ones. The bunny's cute. This one's scary. How? I feel like I've been talking for forever, but I guess I haven't. This one's okay. I don't really know what's going on here. This was inspired by a drawing of waffles. When she opened a Zenpop. So one of her a stationery box, and then, like, flowers, and I made flowers of my own accord and put them in here. So that was really cool. This is an interesting page. There's not much on it other than this face. Here's some, like, this guy's an armadillo. I don't really know. I think it was humans inspired by animals. Yeah, it definitely was, because this girl's an octopus. That's actually kind of cool. And here we enter Mermaid. And the prompt I was using, I can't remember what prompt list I was using, but it was like an older one from previous years. But that was Witch. I drew this one. I still really like this one. I gave up after 2 days. And I really liked this concept sketch, but the execution of the second day of Feather it was not good. So yeah. That's how that is. Here's Billy. Frog, I think he's crying. I really don't know. And then there's some cats. So yeah. There's a sunflower. I probably like that. And then just random sketches. Color swatches. I think I've gotten a new set. Ink. I actually have ink. It's just a shimmery ink, so I always have to disrupt that line right there, and it gets stuck in, like, the pumper. So I just have to, like, get all of that out every time I use it, or I have to shake it every day to make sure it doesn't settle, but I always forget, so, and I keep knocking this camera. Just threw paint on this page. I'm surprised I haven't done that in my sketchbook right now. Usually when I paint, which I rarely do, I need to get better at doing it, but when I paint, I usually have stuff left over and I don't want to waste it, so I just throw it in my sketchbook and draw on top of it because it's fun. Drew a dragon, but it's weird. Wrote my name, forgot a D, made up animals. I still really like this one. I keep knocking this camera. This was for me and a friend's story that we were going to work on, and they were best friends, just like we are. And so I drew the characters together, so that was fun. Drew some outfits. Don't know what for. I don't know if I did those scribbles. I probably did, but, you know, I've never liked this drawing. I'll get into this story. So me and my brother were gonna do a, like, cat story, kind of like Warriors or something, but it was like Lord of the Rings, I think. I really don't know. But that was my character. That was his character. I was learning to draw cats. Also horses. So I drew a horse. I'm still really proud of that one. I spent forever on it too. And this one was after one of my good friend's dance recitals, and she was just really nervous beforehand, so I drew that. I drew with all of my blue supplies. So here's my little concept sketches. So it's like the curtain is down and she's like super nervous to perform. But yeah, those are cats. This was for Nyla Grimm. It was a fairy tale retelling story that I was going to work on. But you know the theme by now. I did not ever finish it or actually write it. Unlike I am working on projects that I'm actually writing, and just I've grown a lot from that time. I wanted to clarify that. These are random scribbles, and that carrot, you know, I don't know what's going on with the carrot, but the carrot's kind of cool. So yeah. This one's still kind of cool. It's got sparkles. I use sparkly gel pens. Drew more cats. Drew Kestra again. Random ink sticker. Threw a sticker in there. Now we're nearing the end of this sketchbook. So I drew Kestra again, but in like a more cute style. So yeah. Then this was for Blue Foster. I drew most of these next drawings for the Blue Foster. I can't talk today. Okay, this is another character that's just sticky notes. More sticky notes, random character sketch. That was for him as well. I just really like the feel of this one. I hated this one. Yeah. These were for me. That was for Blue Foster. I think I drew these out of my sketchbook and just taped them in. Then I drew Kestra, or no, this was just a random cat. And then I hated this outro page, but that was that. So yeah, that was, oh, apparently there's a sketch on the back. So that was sketchbook number 3, and I hope y'all enjoyed that, even though I'm like really rambly today. So if you, I don't know what I'm saying, if you want to follow along for the rest of these sketchbooks and more videos to come, I would love it if you could subscribe. And if you want to, you can leave a like and a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and I will try my best to respond as long as I know like how to respond, like actually give conversation. Sometimes that's kind of hard with some comments, just like the way they're worded. It's like a statement rather than like an opening to conversation. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, thank you so much. That means a lot to me, because most of the time I just see like 2 minutes on average, and that's kind of like, okay, it's a little bit, but I can do better. But I'm super excited. I am getting more subscribers slowly but surely, and that makes me really excited, and I hope to be able to share more about my stories and my art and my journey with y'all. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will see y'all next week or this Saturday. I really don't know, but have an amazing day, and goodbye.